to remind you that the Oregon School District, Neenah School District, and the WIA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment perspective only, attendance or cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Thank you. Enjoy the game. At this time, if you would please stand if you are able and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Starting lineups for the Neenah Rockets. In goal, number 0, Isaac Scholl. At defense, number 2, Ian McAvoy. At defense, number 4, Cooper Seek. And at defense, number 11, Rashawn Vaughn. Middies for the Rockets, number 5, Clay Labs. Number 12,
Sorry about a little delay. Little traffic. Ignorant retains possession. Ball goes just behind X. Walking it around. Ball just getting passed around here. Oregon applying pressure. And a shot and goal. A deep hole goal for Neenah. Number 19, Hunter Winky.
Neenah goal by number 19, Hunter.
Just about 9 minutes left in the first quarter. The score is 1-1. Panthers, Rockets tied. Now here again at the faceoff, Schmilgus had a pretty good 2 wins, getting the ball out. And the ball is on the ground and fighting for possession, and Cato Mickelson picks it up. In recent Cato news, he has surpassed the 100 goal mark. And as a senior, after he graduates, he'll be going to UW-Madison. And a shot attempt by Parker Riedel bounces off the goalkeeper's knee. Ball is being fought for right now. And Cato gets it out, maintains possession. Oregon's looking to get set up. Cato's going to go behind X. You're probably going to see a dodge from him. Oh, he goes out. Ball goes out. Defender goes down. Cato finds Parker Riedel. Shot and saved by the Neenah goalkeeper. Oregon is at full force after the Neenah goal. And we got Tyler Reynolds, who's going to pass it out, find Sebastian Suppenbaki. He's going to pass it to Parker Riedel. At the top of the field, back to Soup, over to Cato. And it looks like Cato's got a short stick matchup. We're going to see him do a dodge here to the left. And finding a little bit of trouble, but finds Parker Riedel and shot and wide. On the restart, Cam White passes it up to Tyler Reynolds. He's finding Soup. Got Carson Swinehart just subbed in for Cato. Oregon's just going to pass it around up top. Looks like they're going to try and see if maybe, oh, ball is out. Oh, ball, some Neenah pressure there, forced the ball out. And they are fighting for it back. And Neenah picks it up. Oh, and the ball is passed. It's not going to roll out of bounds. And Neenah out of bounds on the pickup. So Tyler Reynolds on the restart. He's going to find Sebastian Suppenbaki. Over to Carson Swinehart and to Parker Riedel. Parker's got a shorty on him, so oh, he's going to just roll the ball over to Cato. And Cato with the shorty, signaling some guys to go down. He's going to a little bit dodge to the right. And shot, goal, Cato Mickelson. And with that, 6 minutes left to go. Cato Mickelson has got a goal. Oregon is up 2-1. And with that, on the face-off, we've got Dean Schmilgus.
Correction, no timeout was called.
And Neenah wins it out, but Oregon chases it down, and it's picked up by number 6, Josh Martinson. He's going to find Trey Zerwick. Trey's going to make his way over. He's going to take a shot. Oh, no, finds Cam White, who's going to pass it up to Cato. We've got Sebastian Suppenbaki, Parker Riedel, and Cato Mickelson up top. looks like we're going to see Parker try and make a dodge up here. He's got a short stick matchup. Everyone's falling that back. And he's going to dodge to the right. He's going to try and pass to Cato, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Neenah ball. On the restart, Neenah takes it up. We're going to pass it up top. Got their touch. Neenah's now looking to probably set up here. Get some subs in. Got number 6 looking to dodge. Oregon playing good man on defense. We got a dodge to the right. Pass to X. Ball is on the ground. Picked up by Neenah. Neenah looking to dodge to the left. Open lane here. We're going to see it taken down and shot, but saved and shot again and wide. Oh, and a great dive by Keaton DiMartino. Something that he is known for, great hustle. For those possession gaining balls after shots. A dodge to the pass down, but it's intercepted off of a little bit of bounce by DiMartino. Passes up, tries to find Henry Rothering, but does not. But Henry gets the ball out, still picked up by Neenah. If I'm not mistaken, Neenah is the team that Oregon faced off in the 2022 championship game, where Oregon ended up winning. And passing down, ball is on the ground. Rothering playing defense. And the ball is out, picked up by Rothering. He's going to, behind the back pass, over to Cooper Rolshe, finds Keaton. And Tim Grice is going to get it now. We'll just pass it around in the backfield. Looking for somebody. And ball goes way down. Tyler Reynolds looking for it, does not get it. Picked up by Neenah. And Neenah's going to take it back up, get their touch, and they're looking to set up here. And shot attempt and high. Oregon's going to win possession. DiMartino passing it up. Finds Sebastian Sukumbaki. Finds Cato. Cato's going to make his way around a defender. Get a touch. Pass it down. Lex Shada and shot and goal. Lex Shada. Assist. Cato Mickelson. Great little shot in the right low corner of the goal.
Goal scored by number 13, Lex Shada. Assist goal to number 3, Cato Mickelson.
With this being the final regular season home game, always good to see some of the freshmen on the team scoring. The future looks bright for the Oregon Panthers lacrosse team. And on the face-off, Schmilga's taking it. He wins it out. Picks it up. Gets it over. He's going to find Lex, who finds Trey Zerwick. Trey running around here. And looks like a timeout called, Oregon. And with that, quick word from the station. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Lacrosse is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all your Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a member today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Showful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards, Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Visit OCA Media for more information. Some other fun facts. If you miss a game, we've got a YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel today. Join over 2,500 subscribers who enjoy hundreds of local events we stream every year. It's not all sports. It's everything happening in and around the community. OCA viewers reaches thousands of viewers with programs like this. Never miss a Panther stream again. And it's a local source for information and entertainment. From award-winning content produced by our staff to event coverage like this, OCA Media, Oregon's very own community access television channel. And with that, Panthers getting back on the field. On the restart. Soup and Riedel passing it back and forth. Both of them got short sticks on them. Cato's going to take his deep hole away. Could see a slide from that. But looks like might see a pick here. Nope. Soup's going to go down. Oregon in motion down near the goal, creating a little bit of confusion. Now we got a one-on-one here. Parker Riedel. He's going to shot and just off the goalkeeper's stick. Picked up by Sebastian Suffenbach. Over to Cam White, back to Sebastian. Finds Cato at X. Well, we've seen Cato dodge from X quite a few times. He's got a long stick on him, so he's looking for a pass. If he can get a shot, he will. A little bit of a slide there. Ooh, and a ground pass that just does not connect. Picked up by Neenah. And Neenah's running it down. Gonna get a touch. They're settling down a little bit, getting everyone over. Oregon maintaining tough defense on them. Neenah taking it up top. Seeing a dodge here to the right. Pass down towards the goal. Over to the wing. Just passed back and forth. And we're going to see a shot attempt and goal. That is number 6 for Neenah. Drew Green. And with that, Neenah 2, Panthers 3. About 20 seconds remaining in the quarter, so going to hopefully see a possible fast break, a couple short passes, and shot attempts from the Panthers. If not, they might just hold it, settle down, let time run out. But knowing them, they'll probably take it to the goal if they can win this out. Schmilgus on the face-off. Ball is still on the ground. Neenah wins it. Trey Zerwick, great defense, knocks the ball loose. And with 10 seconds left on the shot clock, Oregon passes it up. Neenah recovers the pass. We've got a long pass down. is the quarter. At the end of the first quarter, score is 3 Oregon, 2 Neenah Rockets. Hope you are enjoying this exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports on OCA Media. Consider joining our family of sponsors who help make this program possible. Show your support and become a sponsor today. Just go to ocamedia.com and send Paul a note. And did you know, OCA Media has not streamed 100, not 200, believe it or not, OCA Media has streamed 300 events this past year. They train and hire Oregon high school students who help cover many of the events in our town. And with that, we will jump right back into the action in just about a minute. Close game here so far. Both teams playing good offense and defense. Alrighty, and with the second quarter just about to start, if you're just tuning in, Oregon is leading the game with 3 goals against the Neenah Rockets with 2. And on the face-off, we have again Dean Schmilgus taking it for us. He's had a good streak of getting the ball out so that he can chase it down, but I'd say it's been pretty 50-50 for who recovers it. And Neenah wins this one out, but Dean on the pickup. Oh, no, a little bit of bodies, but we've got number 10, James Mueller, who picks it up. Ball is on the ground. It's flung around here. And Neenah's going to win possession there. Tim Grice applying heavy defense. Number 8. He's going to pass it up to number 6. We've seen him score today. And the ball is out. Remains out. Neenah fighting to pick it back up. Oregon putting pressure on him. And Neenah's going to pass it. Looks to get something set up. We're going to see a dodge down the alley here and a shot way wide, but Neenah gains possession. Neenah ball up top, looks to set up another dodge, slide over from number 10, and a shot once again by number 6. Drew Green. Looks like that slide from James Mueller
Neenah goal
Left him
line
a little bit open, but
assist goes number 18.
no worries on that. Game is tied again, 3-3. Panthers Rockets. Dean Schmilgus on the face-off. Ball comes out, and Cato wins it, picks it up, gets a touch, and gives Oregon some time to get set up. Cato's going to find Seabass up at the top. A little back and forth between them. Over to Riedel. Parker's got a shorty matchup on him. He's looking to possibly dodge, maybe pass it. Neenah playing pretty strong defense around the goal. We're going to see a dodge to the right. And a shot attempt saved by the Neenah goalkeeper, Isaac Scholl. Neenah passes it up. Looks to be a little fast break, but a little bit of a blocked pass by Cooper Rolshe. Ooh. A little bit of contact, but nothing called. Trey fighting to get this ball. Oregon sending it back to Keaton DiMartino, who's going to pass it up to Henry Rothering. He's going to try and find Lex Shada, but hits Soup. Ball is on the ground, picked up by the Neenah defense. And they are going to run it back. Pressure applied. We've got an open shot at the goal here from number 6. And just off Keaton DiMartino's stick. And rolls back into the goal. And that would be a hat trick for Neenah, number 6, Drew Green. 3 of the last 4 goals for Neenah. With that, that puts Neenah up 4-3. A little bit of an unfortunate goal there. But with that, Dean Schmilgus on the face-off. He's going to win it out, picks it up, gets a touch, passes it down, but misses. Cam White zooming in over there. Ball is still on the ground. Cam's going to kick it around. Loose ball. Looks like it might have been a loose ball push. And Neenah on the restart. Running it down. And we've got a deep hole looking for a shot here. And he scores. Number 11. Rashawn Vaughn. With that goal there. That puts Neenah up 5 to the Oregon Panthers 3. Neenah with semi-fast breaks in their last few shots. And Oregon defense kind of letting them get a little bit too much free space in front of the goal, but that'll change shortly here. And Dean winning it. He gets a touch. He's going to find Tyler Reynolds, who's He's looking, get everyone set up. Over to Cato Mickelson. Up to Seabass, Sebastian Suppenbaki. He's got a one-on-one here. Over to Parker Riedel. Back to Soup. We're going to see a dodge here from Soup. He's going to go right. Slide from, ooh, and tripped up. The ball comes out. Looks like a little bit of a slash there. Flag was thrown down. Oh, maybe not.
Neenah penalty to number 28, Troy Taylor. 30 seconds for hold.
Neenah penalty, 30 seconds for a hold. So Oregon man up offense here. Ball is passed around, finds its way to Lex Shada at X, and he's going to take a shot and goal. Lex Shada on the man up opportunity.
And a goal scored by number 13, Lex Shada.
And with that, Oregon closing the gap here. Panthers 4, Neenah Rockets 5. Neenah is at full force, full strength. And Schmilgus on the faceoff. He wins it out, picks it up, ooh, gets a touch. He's going to take it, little fast break. Ooh, ball is out. Picked up by the Neenah defenders. Running it downfield. Ball is out. Great pressure applied by Trey Zerwick. And Cato Mickelson takes it up. He's going to pass it to Tyler Reynolds. Shot and just in front of the Neenah goaltender. Ooh. And good stick check there. Gets the ball out. Oregon shoves it over. Finds Cam White. Great with the rebounds. We've seen him many times. Oop. And we've got a broken stick on the field. Ball finds its way to Parker Riedel. Finds Cam White at X. He's going to pass to Lex Shada. And a shot, but saved by the Neenah goalkeeper. And Neenah passing it up. Oregon applying a lot of pressure. Neenah with a looking to maybe have had a fast break opportunity there. Doesn't work out. Oregon maintaining strong defense. Got a dodge here. Little pass. Pass back and forth. Shot attempt. Saved by DiMartino. Shot attempt from number 8. And Cooper Rolshe finds the ball. He's going to pass it up to Parker Riedel, who finds Tim Grice. And then over to Cato Mickelson. Gets a touch. Cato's had a deep pull on him all day today. He is a very fast, quick offensive player, so probably coming into this game doesn't want him to have a matchup that they don't like. And Riedel and Subambaki are going to pass it around up at the top of the field. Neenah decides to apply a little bit of pressure. Soup's got a little bit of open space there, but slows it down. Over to Parker Riedel. Back up top to Cato. Cato's going to look to dodge. Oop. And we've got a timeout from the Panthers. Might have been something that the coaches saw. Just wanted to make sure that everyone gets all set up. And they've used their first timeout. They've got one more. They had one more. So with just about 4 minutes remaining, nothing to worry about. On the restart, Panthers will have possession in the Neenah territory, looking to get another goal, tie this game up before the second half. And Subambaki is going to start it off up top, over to Cato Mickelson, back to Soup. He finds Parker Riedel. Looks like Cato's going to take this one. Ends up passing it back to Soup. Over to Cato. Cato's looking to get something set up here. Looks like we're going to see a dodge here. Oh, ball is out. Neenah defender getting it out. Neenah passing it around. Oh. DiMartino picking it up off of a little bit of a missed pass. He's going to pass it downfield. Finds Cooper Rolshe. And back up to Parker Riedel. Parker gets the touch. Over to Cato Mickelson. Got Parker, Cato, and Sebastian up top. And then Cam White, Lex Shada, and Tyler Reynolds around the goal. And Oregon just passing it up. Pressure applied. To Riedel, finds Soup. He's going to take it down. And a shot attempt and wide. Oregon maintains possession. Oregon finding Tyler Reynolds at X. Ball comes out off of a little bit of a missed pass. Picked up by the Neenah defense. Passed upfield. And looks like we're going to try and see a fast break from Neenah, but doesn't look like it's going to work out. Ball gets passed out of bounds. Oregon on the reset. Henry Rothering. Henry with some pressure. Finds Tim Grice over to DiMartino. Keaton getting fancy with his defender there. Over to Tim Grice, up to Rothering, and finds his way to Parker Riedel. Parker finds Lexshade up. Back to Riedel. Up to Mickelson. And Cato's going to find Cam White with the assist. And Cam White shoots and scores. Great pass by Cato. Cam with just amazing reaction time there. Catching the ball, planting his foot, turning and shooting. A textbook play from Cam and Cato there. And with that, that puts the game with just a minute left, all tied up. Oregon Panthers 5, Neenah Rockets 5. And Schmilgus on the face-off. It's like a tough fight here. He wins it out. Oregon taking it up, getting the touch. Schmilgus passes to Reynolds. Ball is out. Picked up by the Neenah defense. Oop. A flag is thrown down. Looks like that's going to be on Tyler Reynolds. Oregon is going to be man down. It's a push with possession. And Neenah on the restart. Oregon man down. They're going to play a semi-house formation, kind of a zone in and around the goal, and a shot attempt. And it is deflected off of a Panther. And it's picked up by Cooper Rolshe. Ooh, ball is out. Picked back up by Neenah. They're going to take it down. Ooh. And it looks like we've got a timeout, Neenah. Just 38 seconds remaining in the first half. Very close game so far, if you're just tuning in. Oregon and Neenah have been neck and neck. I think 2 points is the biggest difference in goals, but it has been pretty much each team scores, other team responds with a goal. Both Oregon and Neenah playing great offense, very, very pressured defense. With that, game will restart with Neenah possession. Oregon, still a little bit of time left on their man down, but they will hopefully get brought back up with just a couple seconds left on the restart. Here we go, after the timeout. Neenah with possession. Oregon man down. Ball is tossed over. And Oregon is at full strength. Ball is on the ground. Oregon applying pressure. They want to either stop Neenah from attempting a shot and let the clock burn. And with 10 seconds left, a little attempted swim dive. And That is the half. Alrighty. At the half, we've got the Oregon Panthers 5, Neenah Rockets 5. Very close game so far. Both teams playing their best on this hot spring day in May. And before I head out here, just a couple things again. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Lacrosse is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. And with that, in the next 9 minutes, we will be back with the second half of the game. And we are back with just a minute left in the halftime, bringing you this OCA Media streamed lacrosse game at the Tom Mueller track and at the Panther Stadium, which they also probably will be streaming the Tom Mueller track meet. I remember that one. That was always a fun one. And if you are just tuning in, we are the Oregon Panthers playing the Neenah Rockets. The game has been a very tight game. The score is 5-5. This is a seeding deciding game for Oregon and Neenah for playoffs. And it is the last home game of the regular season. So with that, this is going to be a tough game. Both Oregon and Neenah they've had a history of playing each other, very important games, whether in the playoffs, during the regular season. And we're lucky that we get to see this game here at the Panther Field. And our Oregon face-off is going to be done by Dean Schmelges. And Dean pushes it out. Ball is on the ground. Picked up by Neenah. A lot of pressure applied here by Trey and Cato. Neenah holding on to it, but getting forced to kind of move around. Oregon defense is known for being aggressive. Neenah passing the ball around over on the wing. And looking for a shot attempt, but great slide by our Oregon defenders, stopping that. We've got a ball passed down, looking for the middle of the field, does not connect. Cooper Rolshe fighting and gets it, passes it to DiMartino. Keaton's going to try and find Tim Grice up top, a little bit short. Cato on the ball, and Neenah gains possession. They get their touch. Oregon defense setting up as Neenah was kind of scrambling around the field. But Neenah slows it down. Everyone's getting set up here. Looking to see a dodge from Neenah. Trey Zerwick applying pressure. Stops that. Passing it around. Neenah moving some men around. And ball is out. Trey Zerwick knocks it out. Trying to kick it around. Looking for possession here and gets it. He's going to pass it over to Parker Riedel. Ball is on the ground. A lot of Neenah defenders to pick it up. And ball is passed in. Neenah gets a touch. They're going to slow things down, get everyone set up. Neenah passing around up top. See a dodge to the right and a shot attempt and a save by DiMartino. Over to Tim Grice, back to DiMartino, and finds Cooper Rolshe. Back to DiMartino, a little bit of pressure there. Finds Cam White. Great passing by Oregon. Ooh. Ball is down. Oh, and a flag is down. A lot of bodies here. Looks like the flag will be on Oregon. Could have been some push with possession, slashing, holding. Ball was on the ground. A lot of bodies. We'll get that call shortly. And Neenah taking it up, and a shot by number 6, Drew Green. Sneaks it around DiMartino in the midst of all the confusion.
And a goal by number 6, Drew Green.
Green has been Oregon's one sort of problem so far. And with that, looks like that penalty will be offset due to Neenah scoring. So Oregon will not be man down. And Schmilgus shoots it out. Neenah picks it up. Cato applying pressure. Neenah gets their touch. And we're going to see it passed up. Neenah slowing things down, looking to get set up here. Ball is going down. Slide from Trey. And Parker Riedel, great defense there. Oop. Flag was thrown down. Looks like that's going to be on Parker Riedel. Maybe not. Oh, it's going to. It's Cato Mickelson with the penalty for holding. So Oregon man down. Neenah has been able to get some goals in these situations. So for 30 seconds, Oregon's going to play pretty tight defense. Before Cato comes back out onto the field. And Neenah sending men in motion. We're going to see a shot attempt. And off the crossbar. Oregon picks it up. Josh Martinson with the ball. Passes it into a Neenah defender. But the ball is regained by Trey Zerwick. Oregon is full strength. Trey's going to try and find somebody. And we're going to see a timeout from the Panthers. Trey looked like he didn't have a whole lot of options to go to, and it seems the Oregon offense was just a little bit behind. So, good call by the head coach, Matthew Strassman, former Panther alum. And the other coaches on our Oregon team, we've got Austin Lynch, Co Brazel, Aiden Leatherberry, Aiden Look, Brady Zimmerman, and a happy birthday to one of the defensive coaches, Adam Mickelson. Turned 22 yesterday. And with that timeout, if you are just joining us, the score is 6-2, Neenah Rockets leading, or 6-5, Neenah Rockets leading. Very close game so far. Both teams have just been playing full force. And we've seen a lot of really great shots from Oregon. Oregon defense has been able to hasn't been able to really contain a Neenah player number 6, Drew Green. He has had the majority of Neenah's goals. Someone to look out for in the game. Hope to see if Oregon can add a little bit more pressure when he gets the ball. But the spread on points for Oregon has been pretty evenly spread. And Oregon's going to start. Got Cato Mickelson starting it off over in the corner box. He's going to find Sebastian Suffenbach. And it's Parker, Sebastian, and Cato up top with Tyler Reynolds, Lex Shada, Cam White around the goal. And Cato's going to try and get a shot off, and he does. It goes wide. Cam White on the restart. Cam finds Cato, and again shot. Just off the defender. And Tyler Reynolds on the restart. Finds Cam White. Cam's got some of the best agility in the game here. Passes to Tyler Reynolds. Ball is on the ground. Big fight here for it. Lex Shada picks it up. He's going to find Sebastian Suffenbach, who shot and saved by the Neenah goalkeeper. Ball is on the ground. And Cato picks it up. He's going to take it around X. Finds 2 Neenah defenders. Oh, and a great attempt at a behind the back pass that does not connect with Parker Riedel. So Neenah gain possession here, bring it up. And Neenah gets her touch. They're looking to settle down if they can. And with a great little stick check from James Mueller, ball rolls out of bounds. And Oregon gains possession. And Suffenbach on the restart. He finds Carson Swinehart. Just going to pass it to Sebastian Suffenbach. Soup. Over to Swinehart. Back to Soup. Soup with some pressure on him. He's going to run down the lane. And a little bit of change of game here. And Neenah's taking it up. Neenah looking to dodge right. Got a slide from Tim Grice. Stops that in its tracks. Seeing another dodge here. Adam Furkey and Trey Zerwick meet up with him, causing a little bit of a overthrown pass that rolls out of bounds. So Oregon with possession. DiMartino over to Henry Rothering. He's going to pass it to Cam White. Cam's got 2 defenders on him. Tries to hook up Tyler Reynolds. A little bit overshot and behind. So Neenah gains possession here. And Neenah brings it up. And looks to settle it down a little bit. minutes left in the third quarter. Have not seen an Oregon goal this quarter. Slide from Tim Grice, causing a pass. And we've got a Neenah offensive man running around in the backfield behind X. Ball goes back up to the top. We're going to see a dodge here. Oop, around Soup, and a shot, and goal by number 8, Lenny Coleman. Dodge around Sebastian Suffenbach led him to an open shot. And with that, Neenah, with that latest goal, puts them up at 7. Oregon Panthers, 5. And on the face-off, we got Dean Schmilgus. Looking to win this one, get something started for Oregon. Ball goes out. Picked up by Neenah. Who's going to send it back to their keeper. Big pass upfield. Connects. Another pass closer to the goal. A little spin around, and great defense by Cooper Rolshe, causing the ball to go out. A little shovel pass over to DiMartino. Finds Cooper. Cooper's going to find Parker Riedel, who's met with a deep hole in the middle, but gets a touch. And Parker's going to pass it up top to Cato Mickelson, get everyone set up. And Cato's got a short stick on him, something we have not seen. So it's Cato and Carson Swinehart. Carson looking to set a pick here. Cato gets around. Continues to look for this dodge. Finds Lex Shada and shot right off the goalkeeper. Picked up by Tyler Reynolds. He's going to find Cato Mickelson in the backfield. He's got a long stick back on him. Cato spinning around. Gets in front of his long stick. Shot and just off of the top of the crossbar. And that's going to go out. Oregon maintaining possession here. You see Cato sub in for Suffenbach, or Suffenbach sub in for Cato. Sebastian's in here. Looking to get something set up. Going to see a possible dodge from him down the right. See a slide and a shot, and it's saved by the Neenah goalkeeper. Passes it up. Ball was on the ground, so a little bit of a hiccup there. But Neenah maintains. Ooh, and a great stick check. Tyler Reynolds. And it looks like a little bit of confusion on a call here. It's a timeout for Neenah. Got about 24 seconds left in the third quarter. The Neenah Rockets are leading 7 to the Oregon Panthers 5. Oregon has just not been able to get anything by the Neenah keeper this second half. Looking to change that up. And if you are just joining us, thank you for tuning in to this broadcast brought to you by OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. If you or a loved one is not able to watch this right now, check out the YouTube page, OCA Media, where you can see previously streamed games and other events in the community. And after this timeout, Neenah with possession. You've got 24 seconds left on the clock. Starting just at midfield. And on the restart, Neenah brings it up. 10 seconds remaining. Neenah's looking to get a shot at the goal here. Passing it around. Nowhere to go. 2 seconds left and a shot and a save by DiMartino. And that brings us the end of the third quarter. Thank you for tuning in to OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. I'm Carter, commentating today's game. Neenah Rockets versus the Oregon Panthers. Oregon is currently down 2 goals with a score of 5 against the 7 Neenah has. Very close game on this beautiful May Saturday. Very hot outside. And in just about 2 minutes, we will be back with the fourth and final quarter of the game. And welcome back for the fourth and final quarter of the Oregon Panthers Neenah Rockets lacrosse game, brought to you by OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Very close game today. Oregon is at 5 goals against the Neenah Rockets 7. looking to close this one out and come out on top for a better place in the playoffs. And Dean Schmilgus on the faceoff, taking it for Oregon. Dean wins it out. He's picked up by Cam White. He's getting set up top by Oregon Panthers. Cato Mickelson, Sebastian Sufanbaki, and Parker Riedel. Cam White, Lex Shada, and Tyler Reynolds a little bit downfield. Now we've seen a pass from Tyler Reynolds, Lex Shada, over to Cam White. He's going to find Parker Riedel. A little bit of a swim dodge. And Cato Mickelson takes it. He meets two defenders. Finds Lex Shada. Ball is out. Lex boxing out, trying to regain possession. And the ball is getting tossed around on the ground, picked up by Cam White, who passes it up to Sufanbaki up top. He's got a defender chasing him down. Picks it up. Defender loses a shoe, finds Cam White, a shot attempt, and does hit a defender. Who is down. After that quick injury break, glad to see the Neenah defense deep pull walking off the field. Hope that he is all right. And Neenah gets the restart, and they're bringing it down. A lot of open space, but decides to hang back and set up. And it looks like we are going to see a dodge here from Neenah. Around to the left. Slide by Tim Grice. Neenah passes it around. Another dodge up top here. And a pass down and a shot and a block by Keaton DiMartino. Ball is picked up by Josh Martinson. A lot of pressure. Maintains possession. Brings it up. Gets the touch. Finds Cam White. Ball is out. Looks like it was a little far. Cam with some great defense there. Plays a little aggressive. Gets Neenah to fall out of bounds. Great way to turn the possession over here. Just about 9 minutes remaining. Oregon needs 2 goals to get the scores even. Cato's got the ball up top. He's got a shorty on him. Looks like he's going to try and set up behind X for a possible dodge. We've seen him do it before. He can go both ways. And he does. Swings around. And shot. And goal. Cato Mickelson closing the gap.
Panther goal. The 109th of his career, that is Cato Mickelson.
And 109 goals for Cato Mickelson in his career here at Oregon. The Mickelson dynasty is coming to an end with this one. Cato bringing the third and final brother to play for the Oregon Panthers. He follows up behind his brother Israel, who's playing D1 lacrosse somewhere in the East Coast, and his older brother Adam, who is one of the defense coaches here at Oregon and has played his collegiate career at UW-Madison. And with that, that puts the score at 6-7. Oregon Panthers 6. And Dean won that face-off there. And now Oregon's going to set up. And we've got Cato Mickelson with the ball, looking to bring it down. He gets around his defender, takes it behind X. Looks like slips a little bit, and shoots and scores. Cato Mickelson, his 110th goal of the season, brings Oregon back into the game.
Cato Mickelson.
Game is all tied up, 7-7, 8 minutes remaining on the clock. Oregon has found a little bit of a hot streak here. 2 goals scored within 30 seconds of each other, both by Cato Mickelson, someone we've heard a lot tonight, both in scoring and assists. And with that, on the faceoff, we've got Dean Schmilgus. Ball is on the ground. Neenah looking to try and roll it away. Still maintains the ground. Schmilgus fighting for it. Neenah picks it up. It looks like we're going to see a holding call on Neenah. So Oregon, or a push. Brought up by Carson Swinehart, passes it up to Parker Riedel, over to Cato Mickelson. Cato's got a long stick on him. He's looking to bring the ball down. The last 2 shots he's done, he has done from behind X. And it looks like we're gonna see something like that again. Ooh, trips up. Flag is thrown. Flag will be on Neenah. Sebastian Supenbaki has it. If Oregon can score, they will be up for the first time since the second quarter. And Parker Riedel's going to pass it over to Cato Mickelson. He's fighting his way around a deep hole. He's got 2 men on him, gets around. Ball is out. Oregon hustling over to recover it. Whole lot of red. Ball is still out. It is picked up and shot. But another, possibly 2 penalties called. Both on Neenah, it would seem. just one for Neenah. We'll get that call shortly.
Neenah has 2 penalties on the play, number 19 and number 28. Each 30 seconds, push with possession.
Alrighty, there are 2 penalties. So Oregon being, Neenah is 2-man down. So hopefully Oregon can score. They've got 30 seconds. And they do. Shot by Parker Riedel. Assist, Lex Shada. Great play off of 2-man up.
Goes to number 77, Parker Riedel. Assist to number 13, Lex Shada.
And with that, the Oregon Panthers are leading the game with 6 minutes left. The score is 8-7. Very close game. If you're just joining us, you've missed a lot of action. I highly recommend that you end up checking the full stream out later in the week to see this action-packed game here at Panther Stadium, brought to you by OCA Media. And Oregon wins the face-off. Got James Mueller with it. Passes it to Josh Martinson. He's going to try and find Cam White. Passes a little bit short. And Neenah gains possession. And we're shot attempt saved by DiMartino. Pass upfield does not connect, so Neenah will gain possession. And we're going to see a timeout from Neenah. With just about 5 minutes left into the game, it's a very close one. This game, semi-important for the playoff season for Oregon and Neenah here. Will decide their seeding. And when the playoffs do happen, OCA Media will be able to stream the home ones. Schedule is not yet decided, so hopefully there's some good home games. And we will be right back after the timeout. And as the timeout expires, Neenah will be on the start. They are down 1. Score is 8-7. Panthers leading. Slide from the Oregon defense. Neenah passing the ball around. Looks Looks like we might see a dodge here up top from Neenah. Great slide from Trey Zerwick. Stops that. Ball is getting passed around. And a shot attempt on the goal, which bounces off the crossbar. Picked up by Cooper Rolshe. Over to DiMartino, who finds Tim Grice. He's going to pass it downfield. Finds Cato Mickelson. Goes to Cam. Ball is on the ground. Cam flings it backwards. Finds Tyler Reynolds. Great little pass there. Tyler gets in the box. And Oregon holding on to it. They're going to burn as much time as they can. Parker Riedel with some pressure. Holding on to the ball. Going to find his way around. Flings it over to Reynolds. Shot goes wide. Cam White getting back there. Cam White's got possession. Taking a motion to Soup. Soup's holding up on top. Soup maintaining possession, not allowing the defender anything. And Cato's got it now. Cato's gonna bring it around. Hindex. He's met with a lot of defenders and a shot attempt. And it goes off. Oregon will maintain possession. Cam White on the restart. 2.5 minutes left in the game. And Cam's going to throw it up. And ball went over Carson Swinehart. Cooper Rolshe trying to get it back, but it ends up in Neenah's possession. Neenah's got 2 minutes left. They need a goal to tie the game. Oregon defense looking to hold them to nothing. Neenah passing it around. Ball is behind edX. Passed over to the wing. Neenah offense just moving around. And the ball is passed and it rolls out of bounds. Oregon wins possession. 1.5 minutes left in the game. They do have to get the ball into the box and keep it there. And Neenah is going to be a little bit aggressive here. And DiMartino passes it up, finds Josh Martinson. Ball is on the ground and looks like maybe a little bit of a timeout is called by the Oregon Panthers with 1 minute left into the game. If you are just tuning in for the final few minutes of the game, this is OCA Media bringing you the Oregon Panthers versus Neenah Rockets boys lacrosse game. The score is 8 Oregon, 7 Neenah. Very close game so far. Oregon on a very hot streak after 2 goals from Cato Mickelson back-to-back and a goal from Parker Riedel to put them in the lead. This is the last regular season home game. So after this, the Oregon Panthers will get their schedule decided. They've got 2 more away games after this one, and then seeding will be Seeding could be decided due to this game, I know. Not entirely sure, but this is Oregon versus Neenah. It is a rivalry that has been pretty big for the last couple years. Neenah always has a good lacrosse team. Oregon has always had a good lacrosse team. Oregon has played Neenah in the state championship semifinals. There's a lot of excitement on the field. And with just 1 minute to go, Oregon will gain possession in the Neenah territory. And it's going to be Cato Mickelson who's going to start off on the restart. Just 1 minute left. And ball is out. Cato picks it back up. Ball is out again. Neenah is kicking it around. And Neenah will win possession. So with that, minute left. Great defense from Henry Rothering there, and a pass out down the field. Tyler Reynolds on the defense. But Neenah passes it up. They've got 30 seconds left. Need a goal to tie it up. Trey Zerwick playing great defense, knocks the ball loose. Ball is on the ground, and the play is called dead. Looks like there might have been just a little bit of a push, but Oregon's still full strength. And the ball is out, and it's picked up by DiMartino, and he's going to fling it downfield. And it's going to be picked up. It's going to be kept on the ground. And that is the game. Oregon Panthers win it here at home. Final home game of the season. Beating the Neenah Rockets 8-7. Very close game. Great game of lacrosse from both teams today. And with that, I'm Carter. And thank you for watching. Before I go, a couple things to say. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Lacrosse is brought to you by the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all your Panther athletes. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Visit OCA Media for more information. Have a good rest of your Saturday, folks.